welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking this thumbnail and joining in my channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you, my love, and if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate the love. Thank you so much, you guys. So today I am here to just give you a brow tutorial on how to do your soft, fluffy soap brows. Okay, so do stay tuned.
If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah.
So the first thing you're gonna need is a spoolie. This spoolie, you're gonna use it to just brush your brows, and then the second spoolie you're gonna need is the one that you're going to use with the soap. So you need two spoolie brushes like the ones that I have right now. And obviously you're going to need your brow pencil. Please make sure that your brow pencil is actually sharp. And of course you're going to need soap. I prefer to use like the white soap on my brows. So the first thing is you're going to just brush your brows in the direction that they're growing, like so. Just brush them upwards. I'm going to do the same thing on my other brow, just to put the hairs in order like that. And then the next thing you're going to do is grab your soap and make sure your soap is wet, you guys. Let's make sure that the water really soaks into the soap, and then you're going to use your second spoolie to just rub a bit of soap onto the spoolie bristles, making sure that your bristles are really covered in that soap. Okay, and then the next thing you're going to do is use that spoolie brush to brush your brow hairs in that position. You want your hairs to go upwards, but also following the direction in which they grow. So you're just going to apply the soap directly onto your brows like I'm doing. This actually helps to keep your brow hairs in one position, and so that they don't move about the place, so it's just going to also make your brows have some sort of like volume, especially if you have very thin brows. It's just going to give them that illusion. And if you have like thick brows, this is actually perfect for like thick brows, because sometimes thick brows can just be all over the place even if you've done them. So you just want to kind of like set them and keep them in one position with the soap. Also, if your soap doesn't like filled in brows, this is just the perfect way to do your brows. So as you can see, I'm showing you guys with my finger that my hairs are not moving about the place. They are just in one position. So I'm just going to brush my brows and make sure that the top of my brows are also neat and they're not all over the place. So the next thing I'm going to do, guys, is just to fill in my brows with my brow pencil. Please make sure that your brow pencil is sharp and fill in your brows in points where you actually feel like you need to have a little bit more of your brows showing up and popping up. So I like to start with the bottom part of my brows, just to give that edgy feel to the brows. And I'm going to do like hair strokes onto my brows. I'm going to fill in like I'm trying to create some hair strokes in parts where I feel my hairs are kind of missing on the brow.
If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah.
And remember that you just want to try and do this as lightly as possible, because you don't want your brows to be very dark. Remember, it's a fluffy type of brow. So it's very light and nothing hectic going on. You just want to lightly do that and then brush your brows as you go, so that the brow pencil itself kind of like you want to try to spread it all over your brow, and everything is just neat and blended with your natural brow.
Baby, take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby.
And you're going to do the same thing on your other brow as well.
We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, breathe slow.
So this is how your brows should be looking like now after filling them in. They're not properly done yet because we're still going to clean them out. But this is how you basically want your brows to be looking like. Now the next step is I'm just going to clean my brows using my foundation. Bear in mind that I'm not actually using concealer today because I'm just focusing on my brows, and that's all I'm doing today. So I just want to use my foundation at the bottom and at the top of my brows. So I'm just going to clean my brow like that and do the same thing on my other brow.
I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one, yeah, yeah. Memory lane isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to
After that, I now added my foundation and blended out everything, and this is how my brows now look like. I hope you guys learned something on how to do fluffy, soft brows. This is just how I achieve that look, and I like this look so much because it's not too heavy and it's not too dark. It's just simple, clean brows. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in and watching this video to the end. Please do like, share and subscribe for more content, and leave a comment down below. Thank you so much. Till my next video. Bye.